Hello, Pearl here to do the weekly tarot spread collective reading for the sign of Virgo for the month of January, the week of January 6th through January 12th. Thank you for hanging out with me and for being patient as I work my way around these collective spreads and these YouTube videos. Let me just say that performance anxiety is a real thing, and I feel it when I hit that record button. So I've been reading cards for a really long time now, maybe, I don't know, let's say 15 years. 15 years, that's a good number. I don't want to age myself too much. It could be a little longer, but let's just say 15 years. But I swear when I turn that record button on, I forget everything. So I think this is a good way for me to keep my my intuition open and to just help me grow a little bit. So I hope you find these readings helpful. If not, you know, move on. Tarot spreads, when you do like collective readings, they're not going to resonate with everybody. They're going to resonate with some people and not others, and if it doesn't resonate with you, that's fine. Maybe next time it will. I'm trying to break them down into zodiac signs. I feel like I'll take the wisdom of the masses, and most YouTube readers on here do it that way. They break it down by zodiac signs, so I'm going to try to do that as well. I'd love to do live readings. I think that would be better for me, but I can't do that yet. You have to have like a certain amount of subscribers and a certain number of views and all that stuff before you can do live videos. So that'll probably be a few years in the making, because I'm not really doing this to drum up business. I'm just doing this to hone my intuition and to hopefully help some people out if they need help. So enough introduction. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to do this reading for the week of January 6th through the 12th for the sign of Virgo. We'll do this one for Virgo, and this could be for Virgo sun, moon, rising. If it ends up being love, then you know your Venus might be, if your Venus is in Virgo, that might be relevant for you. I'm not going to focus on love, but if it shows up, it shows up. And it seems to be what I feel is in the air, what most people want to hear about. So the last two readings I did seemed to, I didn't want them to go to love, but they did. So that seems to be the way it's going. Okay, I'm going to shuffle one more time, and then we're just going to pull a short 4-card spread for the upcoming week for the sign of Virgo. Please show me what I need to know. Please show me what will help Virgo move forward this week. What energy is coming towards Virgo this week? What's the energy coming towards Virgo this week? Okay, nice. What does Virgo need to be aware of this week? Does Virgo need to be aware of this week? Does Virgo need to be aware of this week? What's Virgo's advice for this week? What's the advice for Virgo this week? What's the advice for Virgo, please? How will the week end for Virgo? What will the energy be at the end of the week for Virgo? How will the energy manifest at the end of the week for Virgo? What's the end of the week looking like for Virgo? End of the week looking like for Virgo? Having a tough time with that end of week card there. Okay, we finally got it out. All right. energy coming towards Virgo in the beginning of the week. 3 of Cups. Celebration, a card of celebration, of goodwill, of friendship. Virgo needs to be aware of, what Virgo needs to be aware of is temperance. The advice for Virgo is the 2 of Cups. And the end of the week is the Queen of Swords. Wow. Check out this spread. Very interesting spread for Virgo. Wow, I kind of really like it. Cards popping out as I just shuffle around are the Ace of Cups and the 9 of Wands wanted to come out. Interesting, so let's just put those 2 cards here for now, the Ace of Cups and the 9 of Wands. So it looks like this is going to be a nice week of celebration for you, Virgo. Lots of good times, people, friends, goodwill, all that good stuff. Things are coming together for you right now. So you've been working towards something for a while now. That's where that Temperance card is coming in. Things are starting to really come together for you. All the things that you've been working to manifest are starting to come real right now. Your advice is the 2 of Cups. And we got that Ace of Cups and the 9 of Wands that popped out. So I'm kind of seeing this. We'll pull cards to clarify, but at first glance, I'm seeing this as you needing to, you know, love on yourself and love on others. Look at everything from an Ace of Cups perspective. Don't be defensive. Let your guard down. It's okay to let your guard down a little bit and just be in the moment and be in that happy 3 of Cups moment and that 2 of Cups love. The 2 of Cups, a lot of people look at that 2 of Cups card oftentimes and they think of it as a love card, you know, the end-all be-all love card. And it's not. It's the 2 of Cups, right? So basically what it's saying is you're going to be very focused on one person. The 2 of you are just going to be all googly eyes over each other and just focused on each other and very, you know, collaborative. You're going to gel together well. This could also be work, right? You find a partner at work that you get along really well with. You work well together and you two just gel. That could be too. So if we're looking at this spread as a work situation, it could be that you're just, things are going to go very smoothly for you this week. We see the end of the week, and it's important that you not dwell on any kind of past negativity. So maybe if in the past you were in a bad working environment, let that go, and approach everything as if the other person has your best interests at heart. It's very important. Look at everybody as if they have your best interests at heart. We got that Queen of Swords at the end of the week. And I think that Queen of Swords, we'll pull clarifiers, but it's not necessarily a bad card or a bitter card. It doesn't mean that all this celebration is going to turn into regret at the end of the week. What the Queen of Swords is saying is just keep a clear head about you, and just be aware of what's underneath the surface. So the Queen of Swords is very good at seeing around people's masks, right? But let's pull some clarifiers and see what we get. So I'm going to pull some clarifiers with the Witch's Tarot deck, and we'll see what we get. We'll find out more about that Queen of Swords at the end of the week, because I'm not really sure which direction she's heading us in. So we'll just pull some clarifiers. But this is a lovely spread for you, Virgo. It's looking really good. All right, tell me more about the 3 of Cups. What do we need to know about the 3 of Cups, please? 3 of Cups. Please tell Virgo more about the 3 of Cups. We've got the 7 of Cups. Seven of Cups combined with the Three of Cups could be a lot of drinking, a lot of partying. We also got the Queen of Pentacles coming out, which is an interesting combination right there. So maybe you're having some parties at your house, or you've got a lot of choices that have been presented to you. Let's get another clarifier on that Three of Cups. Three of Cups, please. Clarifier on the Three of Cups, please. And we got the Four of Cups. How interesting. Interesting, interesting. Okay. It's quite an interesting little group of clarifiers for that Three of Cups. All right, let's keep moving on. I want to see all the cards together, and then we'll pull a nice little story out of it. But it's looking like, you know, the Seven of Cups, a lot of it could be either confusion, it could be overindulging in drinking wine and drugs, a little too much overindulgence. You know, the Queen of Cups, she takes care of her body. She really is health conscious, so she takes care of not just her home, but her health as well. So maybe that those two cards together are just warning you to not overdo it. You know, you're going to have a lot of probably opportunities for partying this week, a lot of drinking, a lot of, you know, smoking, maybe just overindulgence in food. This might be a week where you just feel the need to overindulge, and so you want to try to tone that down and be health conscious, and maybe be aware of what you eat and drink this week. Tell me about that Four of Cups. What's going on with that Four of Cups there? What's with the Four of Cups? Okay, the Emperor. So I think you're going to be invited out, Virgo. If this is a first date, don't overdo it. That's your advice, okay? Don't drink too much on that first date. Everything in moderation, okay? Everything in moderation. All right, tell me about Temperance. And there you go, you know, Temperance right there. These cards could, that's, you know, exactly what they could be saying, is just don't overdo it, you know? If you go out on a first date or even a second date with somebody, or you go out, you're going out with a group of friends, just be careful not to overindulge, all right? Keep things in moderation. Tell us about Temperance, please. Tell me about Temperance. Tell us more about the Temperance card, please. Ace of Swords. Ace of Swords and the Ace of Wands came out as clarifiers for Temperance. So there's definitely a new beginning. You definitely made a decision to start something new here. Something that you've been trying to manifest and you've been waiting for a long time. You've made that, yeah, you made that decision to go for it. Other clarifiers of these three cards popped out as we were talking about those. The Eight of Wands and the Magician. That says to me something that you've been really trying to manifest has come through quickly, rather quickly, faster than you thought. And the Sun. So this is good. This is what you've been hoping for. It's come through. You're gonna take this jump. You're happy with this. It looks like a romance that you've been trying to manifest is coming through for you, Virgo, this week. Tell me more about that Two of Cups. Tell me about the Two of Cups. Six of Swords. So maybe this is somebody that's been traveled to you, has been away from you for a while. Six of Swords. Somebody that you had or this is you moving past, moving beyond past disappointments, and you're starting something new. You're all in your feels about it. You got the Queen of Cups as well. So the Queen of Cups is a magical creature. She's also good at manifesting. She's all in her feels. So you've got a lot of lovey-dovey feeling stuff happening this week. Tell me more about the Two of Cups, please. More about the Two of Cups. Death card. So this is a transformation. This is something that you've been manifesting. You've been hoping for. It's coming together this week. So whatever romantic situation you've been trying to make happen is happening for you this week, Virgo. So that's good. Let's find out about that Queen of Swords at the end of the week. Tell me more about the Queen of Swords, please. Page of Swords. Tell me more about that Queen of Swords at the end of the week, please. Two of Cups. That Page of Swords. Tell me more, please. Tell me more about that Queen of Cups. And the Four of Swords. So, this is what I'm getting from this lovely spread. Virgo, you've been trying to manifest new love. It's coming in for you. This week it's going to come on strong. It's happening pretty quickly. So this is a new romance, kind of a whirlwind romance. Going to take you a little by surprise. Your advice really here is to think positively, right? But also kind of keep it moderated a little, because something's going to happen at the end of the week. You're going to find out some information. You're going to... something's going to be made clear to you, and you're going to slow things down a little bit. So I think that it's probably in your best interests to not go too crazy this week, right? I mean, have fun, enjoy it, right? Just temper it a little bit, right? I really do feel like this is really, really positive. So whatever you've been manifesting, Virgo, it's happening this week. It's totally happening. I pulled a clarifier on the spread from my Tarot of Magical Correspondences deck, and we got the Nine of Cups here. So this is wish fulfillment. This is something you've been waiting for a long time. Is something you've been waiting for, hoping for, is coming to fruition. Enjoy it. Just don't overdo it. That's the only thing, okay? Don't overdo it. Let's see, what other advice do we have? Just put yourself first. Make sure that you are taking care of yourself, okay? That Two of Cups is loving on someone else, but it's also loving on yourself, so make sure that you don't lose track of yourself, okay? But really, this is time to think positively. Don't let the disappointments of the past influence this week's activities, okay? Enjoy it. Go out. Have fun. Feel good. This is what you've been working towards. This is the new you. This is, you're not going to think about past issues. You know, the Six of Swords, that's you coming out of a negative funk. The Six of Swords, the Queen of Cups, and the Death card, you've transformed. So you've moved past the hurt and the disappointments of the past. You've reached you know, the golden shores at the other end of the lake, and you've transformed yourself. So enjoy it, okay? Don't let that Queen of Swords at the end, don't let that energy bring you down, all right? Don't resist the urge to maybe spy on your person. You know, that Page of Swords energy can oftentimes be spying. So don't go crazy looking into the other person's Instagram and Facebook, and you know, don't go nuts going on their social media and looking for reasons to find fault, okay? Just enjoy the moment. Put that stuff to rest. Just enjoy it. I'm going to pull an oracle card here from Moonology Oracle decks. Let's see what advice these Oracle cards have for Virgo. Virgo, what advice do you have for Virgo for this week? What should Virgo keep in mind from the Oracle deck this week? Full moon in Sagittarius. Look at the bigger picture. So full moon in Sagittarius, look at the bigger picture. I'm gonna put that here. As I said earlier in another video, I'm new to these Moonology cards, so let me find this card so that we can read what this is about, because I don't know these cards by heart, these Moonology Oracle cards. Okay, so our keywords here are take time out for a mini break or adventure. This situation may have come around because you've been distracted. That could be the Seven of Cups we were seeing earlier. Be confident without being overconfident to win the day. Have you shown that you care? If not, now is the time. Well, that's our Two of Cups right there. Show that you care. That is your advice for the week. Find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. Wow. And there you go. And that's the Queen of Cups. I love how these Oracle cards just kind of clarify everything that we've pulled previously. And I'm sorry, I don't mean Queen of Cups, Queen of Swords. So find a balance between speaking your mind and saying too much. That's definitely the Queen of Swords right there. She can be pretty harsh with what she says. And sometimes we want to be honest. She can say something wanting to be honest. I find myself a Queen of Swords lots of times. She can think she's being honest, but what she's doing is she's being really kind of hurtful and a little too sharp. Her words are a little too sharp, and not everybody is as analytical, I guess, or as objective as a Queen of Swords, and they can take her words a little too much to heart. So here's the teaching of this card. It says the full moon in Sagittarius is a time when we are reminded that life is an adventure and there's a big wide world to see beyond our backyard. It's about having fun and being prepared to sail into uncharted territory. I swear, you can't make this stuff up, can you? So, you know, there's our Three of Cups and there's our Six of Swords sailing into uncharted territory. It's about big ideas versus the details. No matter when you draw this card, it encourages you to look at the bigger picture. So it's about big ideas versus the details. Yeah, so when you speak to this person, because this is definitely a beautiful spread for the week, Virgo. Just keep in mind that this is what you've been working for. So show the love that you feel in your heart. Don't hold back, you know. Show that you care. Show this new person that you care, because you're moving into a new way of being in relationships. That Death card that we had earlier, that's you moving into a much kinder, gentler version of yourself. And this is something that you've been manifesting, you've been working towards. You've been looking in that cup. You've been asking for this new relationship. And boy, this is a week that it happens for you, Virgo. This is your Nine of Cups week, right? This is an amazing spread. I mean, it's just phenomenal. I kind of want to keep going, but I don't know what else we'll find. I think it's fabulous. So just enjoy this week, Virgo. And you know, give me the deets. Let me know how it worked for you. All right? I hope you found this helpful. Let me know. Put a comment in the comment box if anything here resonated. If not, maybe I'll check out your other signs if I haven't already uploaded them. I'm doing this slowly, I know, but I'm just trying to get a feel for doing these collective spreads on YouTube and just trying to make them short in the beginning, okay? All right, so I hope you liked it, and I will see you next time.